So now that we're making sure that we respect the keyboard and we make this scrollable and add some padding at the bottom if the keyboard is opened, we also might want to take another look at these device elements like the camera, which could be overlapping our content. We fixed this in the previous section by adding some top padding here. And of course this works, but the problem is that we have to pick an amount of padding here that will probably work on all devices. And whilst we can of course make some guesses here that are likely to work, this is not necessarily the ideal approach. Instead, there is a better way of solving this. And for that, I'll first of all set this back to the actual amount of padding I'd like to have, no matter if there is some camera in the device or not. But with that, of course, you'll notice that now the camera does overlap the title. But before we'll fix this, I want to take a look at another screen. For example, here, this starting screen. Here it looks like Flutter automatically makes sure that the title and this plus button here are not behind that camera or that system bar. So Flutter seems to have some built-in mechanism that makes sure that we stay away from these device features. Unfortunately, that just does not seem to work here for this modal. But we can make it work there. When we open that modal from inside the expenses start file, here in show modal bottom sheet, we can add an extra parameter, which is called use safe area, and we can set this to true. A safe area is a simple feature built into Flutter that makes sure that we stay away from device features like the camera that might be affecting our UI. And widgets like the scaffold widget automatically use this safe area concept internally. So in most cases, you don't have to worry about it. But for the modal overlay, at least at the point of time where I'm recording this, Flutter does not by default use this safe area concept. But we can unlock it by setting this parameter, and if we do that, Flutter will take a look at the device on which the app is running, and it will know how much space is occupied by the camera that might be embedded in the screen, for example. And therefore now if I click this plus button, you see that the modal stays away from that system bar. And that's of course an enhancement because it makes sure that the app looks better and we don't have to guess how much padding we need to add to the top.